Welcome to the Rugged Rundown, and this week I'm going to do a comparison, or basically show you what is some of the options on the FZ-G2 and the Toughbook CF-33 hybrid laptop, and how they're a little different, but yet Panasonic has kept some of the same design features moving into this tablet class. So let's take a look. They both have removable screens. That's what makes them hybrid. Panasonic, you remove it like this. The CF-33, I'm sorry. And the FZ-G2, it latches in the middle here, and this pops right out like that. Now, I'm going to set these side by side so you can see the size difference. As well, you know, the CF-33 is going to have a 13-inch screen, whereas the G2 has an 11.6 inch, I believe. The G2 only has one battery, whereas the CF-33, you can get two batteries, and in fact there's an upgrade option where you can get extended batteries so that you can really get battery life out of this. The Panasonic, of course, because it's a little larger, the CF-33, because it's a little larger, you want to lock that in place once you pop this screen back in. The keyboard is going to be larger, easier to type on. The keyboard on the FZ-G2 is a little smaller, although still typable. I mean, I didn't find any problems with it, and if you know me and keyboards, I like a nice, firm, bouncy key whenever I push down on it, and both of these do not disappoint, I can tell you that. The touchpads are basically the same. If you take a look here, the G2 has a nice wide touchscreen. It's resistive, so you still got to push down to get the mouse to move around. But the CF-33 is the same way, basically the same size right here. The mouse buttons are close by. You also have on the 33 all of the programmable buttons and Windows button, as well as you know, your battery life and hard drive, whether it's, you know, the hard drive light and that sort of thing. Same thing on the G2. You got the same kind of buttons with the volume adjustable, you know, down or up. There's also the hard drive light and the power buttons right on the front, right there and there. So in comparison, Panasonic's moving in the right direction, in my opinion, for tablets. In its class, the only other competition that you might have is like the Dell 7220, where, you know, you end up with about the same weight. I should mention the weight as well, come to think of it. The FZ-G2, just the tablet, just this piece right here, is a 2.9 pound tablet. In its class, it's probably on the heavier side. There are lighter tablets like the Getac F110 that's going to be lighter, or even the predecessor, the FZ-G1, that's also going to be a lighter tablet as well. As far as it with the keyboard, this thing weighs 4.9 pounds. So yes, it is going to be a little heavier than your standard, what you're used to tablet, but I'll tell you, it is indestructible. Well, not 100% indestructible, but definitely 99.5% indestructible. I mean, if you run it over with the car, you're probably going to break something. The CF-33, I love the 33. It has the same kind of design. The only thing on the 33 that the FZ-G2 has and it does not have is the xPAK upgradability. So you have a little more upgradability on this. Also, you can change out the hard drive easier and do things on the G2 that you can't do on the CF-33. But that's kind of a quick comparison. Leave any questions in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel to watch future videos, and I'll see you guys next week.